trophy in the English polo calendar is the prize here today at Cowdray Park Polo Club. It's Black Bears playing Ellerston for the Veuve Clicquot Gold Cup 2006. Welcome to Polo Masters. The Veuve Clicquot Gold Cup is the highlight of the English polo calendar, this year celebrating its Golden Jubilee 50 years. Here at Cowdray Park, the event grows bigger each year, and for the rich and famous, it's definitely the place to be seen. The teams are ready to ride out to get today's match underway, so it's time to hand over to our commentary team for full coverage of the Veuve Clicquot Gold Cup 2006.
For Ellerston White at 1, Jacinto Crotto at 2. Facundo Perez at 3, Gonzalito Perez, and at back James Packer, a total of 23 goals. And Black Bears on the same handicap at 1, Guy Schwarzenbach, at 2, Eduardo Navija-Estrada, at 3, Javier Navija-Estrada, and at back Lucas James. So 2 sets of brothers. Chris, how do you see it going?
Well, I think my money's on Ellerston, John, because I've seen Facundo and Gonzalito playing the last few weeks, and I think they're on fire at the moment. But Black Bears, Gonzalito's horsepower. I've not seen Jacinto Crotto that much, but I hear he's quite good.
Umpires today, June Appleby, Tim Bown. Appleby about to throw in, and we're underway. The 2006 Gold Cup, and straight away, ball picked up by Gonzalito Perez. For Ellerston, turns it nicely. His brother takes out Eduardo Navija-Estrada and sets off on the run. Here's a chance straight away. Facundo Perez with the near side shot. It's going close. Has to be hit. The backhand cleared by Black Bears. Jacinto Crotto turns on that one. Flicked away. Gonzalito Perez. Guy Schwarzenbach gives it back to Facundo Perez. Close quarters, he's very good at this. Oh, hooked out of it and taken by Javier. That was very slick, very brave also. Pressure, pressure, pressure all the time by Ellerston on Black Bears. They can't seem to clear it away, but now they have. And here comes Eduardo Navija-Estrada. Guy Schwarzenbach goes to take out James Packer. Eduardo Navija, Jacinto Crotto, a bit of a mismatch. James Packer, oh, on the near side, that's a great flick, gets away from his man. You can ask, but you're not going to get there. Jacinto Crotto, backed by the boy Lucas James, picked up in the air by Facundo Perez. It is end-to-end stuff, and Ellerston take off again, bring it out over their own 30, flicks it back. The brother hits, takes off, heads down towards the halfway line. Who's there? James Packer, he's stolen away from his market. Can't pick up the ball though, and in comes Eduardo, and the whistle goes, and I pause for breast, Chris.
Bit of a near side there from Eduardo, should have had, but he's just switched over on the offside, and as you see here, he had to play that on the near side, goes over to the offside. Facundo comes down appealing, screaming. God, intense, John. It's like a camping trip the first 2 minutes, isn't it?
Okay, the first penalty of the game. Facundo Perez for Ellerston on the 60-yard line, and what a beautiful steepling shot straight through the middle of the post. 1-0 to Ellerston.
John, it doesn't get much better than this. Look at this.
And let's see how Javier is today with these 60-yarders. Only just stutters, gets it up off the ground, and through it goes. Not as convincing as the other one.
Well,
hit. Eduardo decides to take it in 2 taps, makes no mistake, takes advantage of the Ellerston for position up in front. Javier still. Oh look, Lucas thinks there's a pass in it for him. Lucas takes off to the ball. Oh, it's off the post, it's over the line. It was just flicked in, I think, by Lucas, and then hit a pony as he went past. And James anticipated the chance, comes down, Packer's there on the near side. Gets away with that one, and once again it's Ellerston, and this time Gonzalito Perez says, I'm between 2 Navija-Estradas. One of them can balk me, the other one can try and hook me, but I'm having none of it. And there you are. Good defence by Jamie Packer, sets up Gonzalito Perez, and it is 2 goals to Ellerston, 4 to Blackley. How you get on? So
they're dominating on the horsepower front at the moment as well, Black Bears. There's power in numbers.
Goes the hooter, and here goes Gonzalito for his second of the chucker.
I told you he's going to wake up.
Oh, and there we are. End of the second. Black Bears 4. Ellerston now 3. Breaks into a desultory canter. Gets some power on it. Oh, and Jamie Packer had a look, decides he can't get in there. And Javier goes in, scores on the near side, like he was sticking ball in, Chris.
Ellerston just looked a bit asleep there. Jamie Packer, the ball didn't quite come up to him for the near side back.
One of the ball juggling generation. We see a bit more of it there at close quarters, brings it in from the centre. That's a good looking shot. Is the spin going to take it? It does, down the hill. It goes right. That is the goal of the game so far for me. And Ellerston get one back. 5 goals, Black Bears, 4 to Ellerston. It's there from James Packer. When he hits it, it stays hit. Back goes Javier. Javier with the tail backhand. Too much angle. Who's on it? It's Facundo. Lucas James had a look at it. Decides he can't go in. Eduardo speculates. Fails. And Facundo showing us why he is the wunderkind of Polo with that play. He ignites this Ellerston team. And all of a sudden, we are back to 5-all. Game restarts with a throw-in. And if Ellerston win this, they will be happy. For Facundo, it just comes off a horse. Lucas James, oh, he should have had a go at that, but he doesn't. And there is Gonzalito Perez, and there is the next shot, and there is the go-ahead goal for Ellerston. Straight away, the desperate defence at the end of the last chucker. Javier leaves to Eduardo. This perpetual cat and mouse that they play with the opposition, looking for the overlap and looking particularly for Lucas James to step up, take out a big player or get free. There's Eduardo though. Whoa, why do you need Lucas James? Well, you can just fire one up the pitch. Lucky for Ellerston. They can go ahead here in the 5th. 30-yard penalty. Picture of concentration. Facundo Perez. Little chip shot through the middle of the post. And Ellerston from the 30. And a better strike than the one at the end of the last chucker by Facundo Perez, but picks it up. And there goes Lucas James. Lucas James running away from Jacinto Crotto. All he wants to do is leave it to Eduardo, and he does. This is great play, Eduardo. Up to Guy Swartzenbach. Guy Swartzenbach on his own. James Packer has left the back door open for one of the first times in this game, and Guy Swartzenbach says, "I thank you very much." He knows what to do, and he gets in a lovely backhand. And Eduardo has got Jacinto Crotto. Lets it go down to Guy Swartzenbach, and here, oh my word, it can't be. It's a repeat of the other one. It's a repeat of the other one. Picks up the slope, the under the neck shot, and just makes it over the line before Jamie Packer gets back for the backhand.
That's the side. Oh, under the neck shot there from.
And we're on again.
Facundo.
Oh no! Oh look! It's not gonna be. Who's on his own? Javier is on his own, and the Squeakies have won, and they are ecstatic. Look at Guy Swartzenbach. He received the hug of his life for those 2 goals. He has brought his father's team back from the dead in this 2006 Gold Cup final, and aren't they delighted? Aren't they delighted? Young man Lucas James with his boss's son. They have played their socks off today, Chris.
I still can't believe it, John. My money was on Ellerston all day. Look, Gonzalito, he's not happy about something. Something's gone wrong down there. The 5B that they gave against Facundo sort of bought them the match as well. But what do you do? Well,
I did say one chance apiece, and Guy Swartzenbach being embraced by his father.
So a victorious Black Bears lift the famous trophy for 2006. Winners twice before, back in 1992 and 2002, the Bears look to maintain the form that sees them as one of the top polo teams in the country.